Hi, we're Cooperative Extension. We are working to support the lives, land, and economy in Wake County. Sit back and let us show you a few of the ways that we help make our communities better places to live, work, and play. Ryan Broadwell, like many farmers, realized that his conventional farming practices were becoming less profitable. Nearly 40% of the cropland in Wake County is planted to soybean, yet yields remain drastically below the state average. Coupled with low grain prices, local growers continue to struggle to keep their farm fully operational. With the help and support of Cooperative Extension, top-performing soybean varieties were planted on the Broadwell farm to determine which of the 16 varieties maximized yield potential under his specific farming conditions. Mr. Broadwell showcased these varieties on farm during a public field event where North Carolina State University soybean specialists provided information on improved soybean cropping practices. To the Broadwells, environmental stewardship is equally as important as being economically viable. Cooperative Extension has been instrumental in providing Mr. Broadwell and other farmers with annual trainings in pesticide education, in addition to hosting local workshops in good agricultural practices and integrated pest management strategies. Through partnerships, services such as these reach a broad spectrum of community members with farming interests beyond our example of Mr. Broadwell and his family farm.
The purpose of Family Day is to bring families that are part of the Juntos program, parents and their children, to NC State, and so the parents and the families can just have the experience of what it's like to be a college student.
Creo que he visto un mundo totalmente diferente. No tenía idea de cómo funcionaba esto en realidad y creo que es un buen programa y definitivamente va a ser de mucha ayuda y ha sido de mucha ayuda para los estudiantes y para nosotros como padres.
They just let me know what it's like for them, like their schedules, the people that they make, the time for their families to go visit. And it just helped me get to know how I would want to do my college life.
Nos ha ayudado en manera de visualizar las opciones de los niños y los ciertos puntos que nos han dado para poder seguir ayudando a los estudiantes a estudiar y ha sido de mucha ayuda.
What I like about helping students and mentoring them is the effect that you have on their lives. So you see it in their eyes, you see it when they do focus groups, when you ask them questions, when you socialize with them during summer academy, during family day. And also how you see the parents' reactions and when they come and give you a hug and say thank you for helping us, thank you for being the support that we have throughout the year. So it's something that I'm really happy that I am part of.
We feel very privileged at Healing Transitions to have the Master Gardeners come out and help us with this garden, help it thrive. Participants here are broken when they come in here. They don't have many family or friends and aren't used to seeing things alive and prospering. It's great for our guys to be able to see the food they're eating. Last year, our garden produced 1,700 pounds worth of food. The guys really appreciate the opportunity to be able to eat well.
We started the gardens with the Raleigh Realtors and the Natural Learning Initiative, and they funded the gardens and have actually worked with us for 3 years now at ongoing funding and work days in the gardens. And in addition to that, the Master Gardeners during the growing season come out weekly. It's just been a fabulous experience. It's wonderful to work here and feel like we're making a difference in people's lives.
And I've been involved here at the Healing Transitions since November of 2016. I was asked to take care of the garden here at the Healing Transitions, and it's been pivotal in not only my recovery, but a recovery for many different people at this facility. It shows the people that there is serenity here, which a lot of us were lacking when we first got here. This garden, along with the meditation garden, really helped us slow down and see beauty and calm down a little bit. Not only that, but it provided us with really healthy food since we went organic and sustainable with it. And the 200 some odd participants here really enjoyed 800 some odd pounds of tomatoes. Produced food, if you will, for the mind and the soul. So it's been a great experience.
A friend of mine's son went through the program successfully here and is recovered and a responsible citizen today, but when he came here it meant so much to her and to him that they had fresh organic produce and that people in the community actually cared.
We are very grateful for the Master Gardener program, and we can't wait to continue the relationship.
North Carolina is urbanizing. In Wake County alone, over 70 additional persons move here every day, creating the need for more housing, roadways, and parking lots, and placing a strain on water resources. This urbanization increases stormwater runoff. Stormwater is the primary pollutant in urbanizing areas. Over 150 North Carolina communities, including Wake County and the Triangle region, are impacted by federal, state, and local stormwater ordinances that address this source of water pollution. Here in Umstead State Park, an extension-led effort involving local and state partners, volunteers, engineers, and developers created bioretention beds to reduce runoff from this parking area just off Harrison Avenue. Utilizing demonstrations like this, Cooperative Extension has trained thousands of property owners, professional engineers, students, teachers, and landscape architects that have in turn installed tens of thousands of stormwater control measures, reducing pollutants into drinking water supplies by 40 to 85%.
The Growing Youth Food Security Leaders Program was chosen as a United Way Social Innovation Challenge Grant recipient in 2016. It is a partnership between the Wake County Public School System, North Carolina Cooperative Extension Wake County Center, and 4-H Youth Development. The goal of the program was to allow students to learn about hunger and homelessness and then to challenge them to develop innovative solutions to meet the needs of people living in their community or attending their school.
Hi, I'm Zipporah, and during the summer we learned that a lot of people go food insecure every day. And when we started to do the program we did in summer, I didn't really think I'd like it. But as we went on, I began to like it and feel like we might make a change in the world.
Students at Dillard Drive Middle School developed a food pantry and worked with the Food Bank of Central and Eastern North Carolina to hold food drives to stock boxes that would go home over the holidays with families. They wanted students in need at their school to have full, healthy meals when school was out. They continue to send food home with the families on a regular basis.
Hi, I'm Lala.
And I'm Jamisha.
And so basically the big difference that we feel like we made was we brought down the food insecurity rate in our community.
I'm Imani, and I feel like it's important because you never know who is struggling and you never know who's going through it. So
it's important for teens to do more projects like this because it spreads kindness and shows other people our age that you can be kind and personal.
Students at Ligon Middle School developed a school garden. This garden provides youth an opportunity to learn how to grow their own food. It also allows them to share the garden's bounty with families in need at the school. Students at Fuquay-Varina Middle School also installed a school garden to share skills in growing food and to feed their neighbors in need. The school involved much of the 7th grade in a project-based learning experience on hunger and homelessness that brought greater awareness to the issue. They challenged their classmates to design projects that would have a positive impact on neighbors in need, so the innovation continues.
Wake County Human Services, Cooperative Extension's social and economic vitality initiatives are based in 2 geographic areas facing challenges such as gentrification, food insecurity, limited educational attainment, and low-income producing jobs. Our goal is to work by, with and through the community, along with our numerous community partners, to create a collective impact movement addressing community engagement, leadership development, health and wellness, human capital development, and entrepreneurial opportunity, which leads to upward mobility and the reduction of poverty-related barriers. This will create thriving, vibrant communities, which in turn are better places to live, work, and play.